A pleasure to meet y'all at last. Here we are once again with HJN Season 4, where I will, once again, have something worth talking about for the series, and more importantly, what other topics would need to be touched up on. One of these, of course, are agencies, for number 2426. So, here we go. Agencies commonly refer to the likes of various companies, organizations, groupings, etc., established mainly to provide an oversight or review certain possible events that take place. For example, you have various government teams of all sorts. These agencies in particular, regardless of what branch of the US government is related to, they're commonly tasked with various things of all sorts. And whether it's within battles of all wars, or if it's within any kind of local work that happens within their own homeland, it's all set upon them by their own superiors. For example, the principal, who commonly can refer to their commanding officer, such as a lieutenant or captain, will typically send a certain company out to investigate a certain anomaly that may be present. And whether that's a series of assaults, kidnappings, robberies, or other such levels of war crimes typically committed during an act of combat, then well, it's up to the team themselves to determine what the cause is and how to solve it. What the solution is more or less up to them. And of course, the research that's given to them by other members of such agencies, regardless of what they may be. But as we know, agencies don't always refer to the likes of the government. They can also refer to various other groupings. However, it's a majority of semi-permanent or permanent types of organizations, typically laid within by higher levels of security. But in any case, it definitely was a breeze for me, because in this instance I feel like that agencies were more or less just something a bit easier. But don't worry, something a bit more challenging might eventually have to be tackled on. So I will see you guys again with more of this stuff.